right, man. Let's talk about Keith Thurman saying he'll fight Jaron Boots Ennis if a contract is presented. So he continues to say these things, but we continue to get no action. I heard that Keith Thurman was going to be obligated to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. Heard that through the grapevine, and that's continued. That was being put out there. So I don't know if that's going to be Jaron in this next fight, or would that be another fight for down the line. But Keith Thurman didn't fight or Dennis Ugas. Now, when Brian Custer pressed him on his podcast about, well, we hearing that's next, he was non-committal to it. Now, like I continue to say, the rumor was that he really wasn't trying to fight. That he really wasn't trying to fight. He really wasn't interested in fighting or Dennis Ugas, and he was trying to do everything to get out of that fight. That was the rumor. He was doing everything to try to get out of that fight. Um, and not fight Jaron Ennis and not fight, or Dennis Ugas, and he did that. Now, at the end of the day, could it have been because they wanted him to fight Jaron, Boots Ennis? Yeah, that could have been a possibility, but at the end of the day, he didn't take that fight, which or Dennis Ugas is more notoriety, more credit. And obviously but with Jaron Ennis, you get a belt, especially if Terrence Crawford does a vacation season. So I'm not 100% sure, what his train of thought is on those things going forward. But he said, y'all talk about Boot Ennis. We barely talk about Claressa Shields. She got more hype than Boots. And y'all want me to say that he's the one. Y'all want me to say that he's the man, said Keith Thurman. One time Thurman in Mill City Box about Jaron Ennis. If that contract comes in my face, I can't get a champion, said Thurman about being willing to fight Boots if he can't get a title shot, which appears to be the case. He said, look at that man's record. Yeah, he's undefeated. I think went climbing up. He wants a shot. I wanted a shot. Thurman continued about Boots. They never gave me a shot. I had to fight this guy. That guy had to live the same life. Then I get my first name fighter, Robert Gross Guerrero. Did I really want Guerrero? No, but he fought Floyd Mayweather. He said, I don't know what kind of measure stick in is this guy. He's fighting a bunch of guys that are young and decent, said Thurman. So that just, Keith Thurman said, I ain't turning another cheek. And I'm gonna get to that Claressa Shields comment. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna end off with that. But Keith Thurman basically saying, they did me greet. I don't know what she be barking about. She on her period, man. Hold on, let me tell her to shut up. Hold on, sorry, y'all. But bruh, she getting on my nerves. I don't know. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna get her fixed. But nonetheless, man, nonetheless, uh I just feel like I just feel like he ain't turning the other cheek. And y'all know I'm a huge supporter for not turning the other cheek. When somebody hurts you or do you wrong, man, forget all that. Forget forgiving them. And yeah, you could forgive them because forgiveness is supposed to be for you and to set you free. And that's 100% fine and dandy. But I'm not about to forgive you and mess with you the long way after you do certain things. There's certain things that's not forgivable. And once you do somebody dirty, it can never go back to being the same. And as an individual, once somebody do you dirty, right? Um, once somebody do you dirty, um, that person that did you dirty, why would you want to be cool with somebody else, cool with them again? Because then you gotta look over your shoulder, see if they gonna knock your dick in the dirt. So that's my thing about it, you know. But I ain't mad at it. They put me through the ringer. Shit, I'm gonna put you through the ringer. I ain't gonna give you opportunity. They ain't give me opportunity, bro. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Go work your way back up. Go work your way back up. And I, it is what it is. You'll hope that somebody will want to, give some type of change. You'll hope for that. You'll hope for that. As you say, you know what? I'll be the leader of the new school, and we can change some things. We can do things different. Let me give you an opportunity. Let me bless you like Jaron Hernandez blessed Floyd Mayweather. Keith Thurman is gonna hold the vendetta because Mayweather, Pacquiao, a number of other guys, Paulo Malignaggi, Adrian Broner, didn't give him an opportunity. And it's totally understandable because that religious Bible, that book is part of the reason why the world is where it is today. If it naturally feel right, then it is right. It's an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. That's just the nature of the world that we know as the beast. Listen to me. That's just the nature. Like it or not. Back in the day, it was trade for barter. It was barter for trade or barter for barter. You take my kid, guess what? I take your kid. That's just what it was. And the world was in a morally better place. So, really, as a man, you don't owe nobody nothing, bro. Even if your girl catch you cheating, you a grown ass man. I don't owe you an explanation. Like it or not, I'm a grown ass man. I don't owe you shit. Because you can't tell another grown man who got his shit together where he can and where he can and what he can and what he can't do. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. Grown men don't hide, don't sneak, don't do none of that. They stand on business. You make a decision, you stand on it. Ain't nothing wrong with saying you was wrong, you fucked up and shit, but if you had probable cause or you had a reason to cheat, hey, it's your reason. You a grown man. You a grown man. You did what you did. So um but but yeah, this dude don't know what he want to do and how inactive he been, bro. It's just time for Keith Thurman to walk away from the game. That's the God honest truth. It's just time for Keith Thurman to walk away. It's just time for Keith Thurman to walk away, bro, and just say, you know what, man, I'm done with this. I don't want to compete no more. I just want some money. I want Terrence Crawford to bless me with an opportunity, or that's just what he wants. That's what he wants. He wants one of them to bless him with an opportunity just to make some money. You know, I can't put it. I can't put it. I can't put it no other way. But his uh his comments about Claressa Shields. Now look what he said. He said, "Y'all talk about Ennis. We barely talk about Claressa Shields. She got more hype than about Boots, and y'all want me to say that he's the one." So basically, he basically saying that he basically saying that he basically saying that Claressa Shields is probably a better opponent, is a more prominent opponent than Boots. Now you do it. Is he implying that he want us to talk more about Claressa Shields than Jaron Ennis? He'd rather be open to them. Is he implying that he'd rather be more open to talking about Claressa Shields? in fighting Claressa Shields, other than fighting Jaron Ennis. That kind of sound like what he's saying to me. Like, why don't y'all get me with some more Claressa Shields questions? That's what it sounded like to me. But I could be wrong. But it sounded like he'd rather talk about fighting Claressa Shields than fighting Jaron Boots Ennis. At the end of the day, I ain't got no problem with it. Cause I'm tired of her running her yap. Real talk, I'm tired of her running her yap. And really, I don't care too much for Keith Thurman. He just needs to retire. And that's just what I say. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Shout out to Mill City Boxing. They doing some great stuff over there. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Hit the link tree. Find me on everywhere there, man. So check out the Boxing News playlist, Welterweight, Boxing Talk playlist. For more videos like this. Peace.